Welcome to the morning schedule for May 13th, day 58. We'll do some math today too. Okay, here's what we got. Kind of looks like yesterday. I probably say that most days, but it's true. So, schedule, we're going to do a few math problems here. We're to the day writing. Work choices are going to look pretty much the same. So, to be honest, guys, if you think of something else that you want to do that's appropriate work, has a little math in it, and is a little more enjoyable than what you've been doing, please go for it. Otherwise, we got Khan Academy, we got Dreambox, we got math worksheets, we got ReadWorks, we got the PBS learning sites, we got all that stuff. And if you don't want to do any of that, maybe think of some old lessons from class. But a lot of work you can do. Okay, Zoom meeting at 10. I'm going to see if I can find another one of those Disney quizzes. That was a lot of fun. I'll post the read aloud hopefully right after the Zoom meeting. My timing's getting pretty good. So, day in history, I'm hoping to have up, 1:30, we'll see. And then we're done for the day. Yesterday afternoon turned out to be pretty nice. I went out to the park with my kids and did some skateboarding. I might have fallen and scratched myself up a little bit, but I'm okay, don't worry. So I decided to go buy a skateboard. So now I'm gonna skateboard every day. It's gonna be great. But let's do some math. Here we go. Okay. Okay. So today, let's see, get rid of our sloth. Now. Okay, so you probably can't see this, but what you probably can see is the grid. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to do something similar for fourth graders. Hold on a sec, the rats are a little bit loud. Hey, Coco, I'm in the middle of something. Hold on a second. Yeah, I'm sorry. Okay, so it's kind of like geometric form multiplication. Well, it actually is. But what we're going to do is we're going to do a math problem with a grid instead of the algorithm like we usually do. So, here is our problem that they want us to solve. They give us an example, but they want us to solve 39 times 17. Okay? Not a super difficult problem, but I want you to do a few of them this way. Okay? This is really good follow-up work for today. So, we're going to make a square. Okay, now the sizes don't have to be perfect, but one side is going to be 39, so we're going to put it here, 39, and then the other side is going to be 17, okay, and then we're going to make ourselves a grid. Now, if you want to make them perfectly square or in the right proportions, use graph paper and you do like 9 squares and 3 squares and 7 squares and 1 square, but for this, we're going to do it this way. So, let me make sure I got this right here. 52, 50, ooh, wait, I think I have it wrong, hold on. 28, now, see, it's good that we do these because they look simple, but they can be a little confusing, okay? So you just gotta make sure you get them in the right place. This is actually a 10, and this is actually a 30. Okay, I think we got it now. 52, 28, 14. Let's see what happens. Okay, so if we look at this square, 7 times 9, what's 7 times 9? 63, yes, okay. And then 7 times 30, or let's just do 7 times 3. What's 7 times 3? 21, okay. We just gotta put our 0 on, okay. And then, let's do this, 10 times 9, that's easy, that's 90. And then 10 times 30, ooh, how about 3 times 1, which is 3. How many zeros do we have? We got 2 zeros. Okay, now, we just have to add them all together. So I want you to write it like this. We're going to write it like 300 plus 210 plus 90 plus 63. Okay? Fourth graders, work on that today. You can do all kinds of problems like this. They don't have to be super difficult either. You can do 2-digit times 2-digit, okay? Okay, so let's move on. Fifth graders, what are we going to do? Ooh, a little bit of fraction. We got a story problem. Here we go. Ronald's family drove 4 6/10 kilometers. Okay? 4 6/10 kilometers from their home to the gas station. Okay. Then they drove 2 31/100 kilometers from the gas station to their store. Doesn't matter where they're going. These are the things, the two numbers we're looking at. Okay. Which expression can be used to determine the number of kilometers they drove together? What they want you to do is they want you to add these, but they want you to show the way that you would do it, okay? So the first one is 6 plus 180 over 1,000. That doesn't make much sense, okay? Does that? No. That doesn't pass the logic test. What they did on that one is they multiplied the denominators. 1 or 10 times 100. No. Okay. What about 4 plus 2 plus 36 over 110? Well, they're going to add the 4 and the 2, and then they added 6 plus 30 and 10 plus 100. That's not how we do fractions. That's totally wrong. Okay. What about 6 plus 6 over 100 plus 30 over 10? Or no, wait, 30 over 100. Let's see. Does that work? They changed the denominator to 100, but they didn't change the numerator. So that doesn't work, because whatever you do to the bottom, you do to the top. Okay, now, let's look at the last one here. They say 4 plus 2 plus 60 over 100 plus 30 over 100. Ooh, you know what? Look, 4 plus 2, they added the whole numbers. They changed this into 100, and then they multiplied the top by 10. They did it, okay, plus this, okay, there it is, right? 4 plus 2 is 6, 60 plus 30 is 90 over 100. Let's do a little simplification. Let's take that off and that off. So 6 and 9 tenths. Okay, cool. Here we go. Let's keep going. And 6th grade, what are we going to do, 6th graders? Ooh. Paul could play 16 songs, okay? 16 songs. I'll read you the whole problem. Paul could play 16 songs on his guitar. He learned some new songs, and now he can play 23 songs. In the first box, write an equation that represents the number of new songs, S, so the new songs is S, that he learns. In the second box, enter the number of new songs represented by S. They want you to write an equation, and then they want you to solve it, okay? So, he could play 16 songs, and then he learned some new songs, which is S, and now he can play 23 songs. So our equation that we're going to write is going to be what plus 16 equals 23. It's actually a really easy problem. So 16 plus S equals 23. Now, there's our equation. Now they want us to solve it. It's not a super difficult problem, is it? So what plus 16 equals 23? Well, it's going to be 4 plus 3. So 4 plus 16 is 20. 20 plus 3, so 4 is 7, right? 7. S equals 7 songs. 6th graders, write yourself some equations like this. Practice some variables. Practice solving for an unknown, okay? It's a lot of the algebra you're going to do in middle school. Okay, thanks guys. I'll see you in a minute for words of the day.